Hi, what's going on guys? It's Almond. Welcome back to another Wizard101 video. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over if the update that just came into Wizard101, if it's good or if it's bad. And I kind of want to just put this as a video right after the whole update has actually dropped, so people can actually experience it and then just give you guys my opinion on the whole update after experiencing test round for a while instead of just reading through the notes. I'll give you guys my thought process behind like the whole entire update, whether it be the spells, whether it be all the other stuff, and give you guys like my thoughts after using everything in test realm and using some stuff that actually came into live realm, stuff like that. But if you do enjoy this type of content, be sure to leave a like on this video, be sure to subscribe. Appreciate all you guys that have been like commenting, watching the videos. The support has been insane recently, and I just can't thank you guys enough. So I just have to put that out there. But regarding the whole update and everything like that, I think the main thing, I've already talked about it in my previous video, to me, as doing PvE a lot, I really enjoy being able to join within the planning phase. But after like playing around with it earlier today during or whenever this video comes out, I would actually be scheduled for the next day, so this video is probably gonna come out on the 29th. But on the 28th, when I did stream, I did some testing with people during the stream. I was farming some stuff, and the only downside about this is the enemy doesn't join during the planning phase, which to many people it's gonna be like, oh, like that's not that big of a deal, gives us more time to plan. But to me, I feel like if we're able to join during the planning phase, and being able to join immediately, I feel like the enemy should be able to do the same exact thing. It would be really, really nice, especially for like grinding. If I'm gonna be grinding out couch potatoes, grinding out some other stuff, and we'll get into the couch potato stuff too, because there was some stuff that I noticed during the stream. But I just feel like grinding in general, like just regular old mobs, it's gonna come in clutch, because now you don't have to wait for the mob to join in the next round, because now that we have time to test it, I feel like if you don't get that perfect timing right, it's gonna be annoying in that sort of sense, because now you're always gonna have to wait around for the enemy to join. I feel like if the enemy was able to join during the planning phase, that would like fix all the problems, and everything would be fine. But it's a good step in the direction. I really enjoy that you can join during the planning phase, and you can actually have the perfect rotation now. So for dungeon sake, that's perfect. They did it right. But for farming sake, I wish we can have that little bit of like push where enemies can now join during the planning phase, and everything will be solved towards that end. But dungeon wise, perfect. So that's a good thing that I just had to highlight out there, and just doing some testing in that, did enjoy. Adventure parties, not too much. I tested out in test room. I don't think many people are going to be doing this. I think it's only going to be in dungeons, just to have an adventure party. Like if you have a group of friends, or if I'm streaming, I might make an adventure party. After we did on test room, I was just like, okay, I don't see this being like, oh my god, because most people just use Discord, or just people just message each other like on other platforms. So I don't think I'm gonna be seeing this that often. I think people really just want to see guilds and like a rating system and everything like that. People just really want to see that, but it's a good step in the direction, you know what I mean? They tried it out. I will definitely try it out a little bit more on stream, but it's mainly for dungeons, so you can get that perfect first turn. Other than that, I don't think I'll be using this like to contact people or anything like that, because I can just contact people through Discord. So it's their own little, I guess, quote unquote Discord system, but not really, so that was like another thing. But when I was talking about the couch potatoes earlier, so they added it so you get additional drops after you finish a fight when somebody joins, because when somebody joins during the planning phase, it says bonus, and whenever you finish that fight, you do get like extra gold, some other stuff. But I don't know if this is 100% true. I might have to do a little bit more testing, but it felt like when people started to join my fight more, I got more drops than usual. And I know people are gonna say, but isn't that usually how it works? But I meant way more drops than usual. Like I think I filled up like the whole left side of my screen, and then like another row on top of that, and just didn't seem that quite right, because usually when you're farming, you don't see that many items when there's multiple mobs, but just felt a little bit off. So I feel like with this new method, people are going to be able to farm and get more items easier. But like I said, that's just me thinking that. I don't think it's actually in the game, but it just felt like that. I could be wrong. Like I said, I could be wrong. And yeah, that's like the main thing for that sort of scenario. Beastman stuff, I didn't really test it out too much, right? I gotta experience that more when Beastman comes around soon, so that's gonna be fun to test around. Another thing I want to talk about is I still think this is kind of weird to add. I don't know how to feel about it in my opinion. The whole wishlist system, it's kind of a meme in my opinion. Like, it just reminds me of the Amazon wishlist and how people would always be like, hey, you know, check out my bio, I have Amazon wishlist in there, you know. It just brings me back those vibes, and I get it. I 100% get it, you know. If you really want to get something from the Crown shop, like, you know, you can just leave it there and maybe somebody might buy it for you, you know what I mean? Who knows, I might even do that for a video, just buying people's stuff off their wish list. Like, that would be a cool video. You guys let me know down below. But I feel like I'm gonna see a lot of people in the comments, and it hasn't happened yet. I have seen people just ask for packs in the comments, but maybe I just haven't been sitting in the comments for a minute. But I have been seeing a lot of people talk about this and be like, bro, people are gonna be in the comments, yo, please buy me something off my wish list. And it's bound to happen. It is definitely bound to happen. Another thing which I think this is a big pro for questing players. Obviously, if you're already done with the game, this is going to completely ignore you. But if you are someone that's like new and you are questing within Wizard City, or you know, you're in Crocotopia, you're still in Crocotopia, they added teleporters to Crocotopia. Amazing. It was needed to happen. You know, every other world had like its own teleporting system. You know, it always happens like in Marleybone. Marleybone gets a teleport, but Crocotopia was kind of left out, and I'm glad that they added teleports there. It makes so much things easier. And since I have an ice that was questing there earlier today, or whenever this video comes out, you guys know what I mean. Well, at the time earlier today, I did do some questing in Crocotopia on my ice, because I do have a solo ice character. I've had it for like the longest, and I just never had time to continue it. But it felt way more quicker, and I'm glad that there's teleporters now. Super big change. I think that has to be on par with the PvE change. I think those are like the two highlights for me as like a player that's just been playing like consecutively. And I know people are gonna be talking about, oh, what about the PvP changes, you know? For me, you know, I don't do PvP. Like, I've openly said that I don't do PvP. I do joke PvP matches, you know, like insane bolts, like with friends and stuff like that, or like other content creators. But that's not really like me, you know, going into rank, you know, trying to get rank, that type of stuff. I don't do that. But I do tourneys for tickets, so I can use them on other stuff. But TC gating and everything like that, I know it sucks for low level players, because they do. I think it was really OP that you had some treasure cards, but it did destroy low level PvP. And you know, I can't say that from experience, right? I've done tourneys on my low level ice, but that's different, you know. But I didn't use as much TCs as I think I would. I would mainly be using Frostbite, and I think Frostbite got TC gated. I could be wrong on that. I didn't check Frostbite, but if that's true, then you know, I can't use my Frostbite as an ice. So so I think low level PvP would just, you know, a little bit push down a bit. So hopefully we get to see something, or like something can be changed. I don't know, maybe pack stuff is actually gonna be needed now, who knows. But we still have the Decathlon deck that you can use in PvP, so that's already OP as it is. So maybe we can just figure out some other strategies. Maybe the side deck isn't as important in low level PvP too much, who knows. There was some issues with the new update though, whenever they bought the new quest line for Firecat Alley and Cyclops Lane. So if you are a new player and you are questing through and you eventually hit 30 and you're going to do Aquila, for some reason the whole quest line is just bugged and you can't actually do Aquila, so you can't fight Zeus at the moment. If you are trying to like do the quest line for it at the moment. If you already have the quest line for Zeus, everything like that, you are completely fine. If you already have it unlocked, you know, this is completely like, you know, you can ignore this. But if you are a new player and you are trying to do that, you can't access Zeus for some reason. So hopefully that gets fixed for the new players. You know, if you are trying to quest your character right now and you are trying to finish that quest, yeah, it's bugged at the moment. So hopefully they fix that in the soon maintenance, maybe. But overall, that is like the main thing to me when I saw the update. There's some like curing little changes, you know, some spells, obviously, pack, Do I think the pack is worth opening? I didn't open it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be recording a video. Some content creators have, but to me, I did not see a reason to. The spells, like, they're good and all. The storm one, storm got shafted, not gonna lie. Don't think I'm ever gonna be using that storm spell, but I'll probably get it at one point, right? But I'm not gonna be opening like consecutive, you know. I'm not trying to be like grinding for tier 3 or whatever. I'll probably just go for the spell just to have it. The mid spell obviously is OP. It just reminds me of tier 5 Nautilus, but just removing traps. And the life spell, I guess you can't faint against the life anymore. But mainly all these spells that they introduced recently are all PvP stuff. PvE didn't get that much love, you know. But it's mainly all for PvP, which I get it, you know. PvP is the main thing in the game, but I was hoping for some new interesting spells, you know. But is what it is. And yeah, I think just from that sort of standpoint, I think that was the main thing to me as the update. I know there's some little changes here and there that I didn't talk about. Obviously, like the minions were changed, like the animate spell, the max pit minion is now 5, and how that's OP in PvP. These are all PvP changes, right? The past couple updates I felt like it was PvP oriented. I know we had like the AoE change, you know, we had this type of stuff. I feel like, I don't know, for me as a PvE player, I wasn't too satisfied, but I was satisfied in the sense where, you know, now we can join during the planning phase, but I'll be more satisfied once enemies can join during the planning phase. Then that would be amazing. But overall, if I had to rate this update out of a 10, I think it would be like a 6 for me. The only thing that's making it like high up there as like a 6, you know, it has to be Crocotopia getting the teleporters, because that's amazing for new players. Like I know the struggle. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know the struggle of just questing through Crocotopia. It feels like it's just a never-ending hallway. So that teleporter is just coming clutch. And then obviously just joining in within the planning phase. The Beast Moon stuff, I know I play Beast Moon. I don't post videos on it or anything like that, but I do play on stream whenever I get the chance. I'm not like invested heavily into Beast Moon, so I can't give you guys my opinion on that, but I do play it. And obviously we got a quest line for Lemuria, but it's not Lemuria, so I'll wait for Lemuria to actually come out. But yeah, I think I'll have to give this a update 6 out of 10 though, guys. I hope you guys don't get mad at me for giving it that rating, but let me know, guys, in the comments below what your opinion is on the update. What were you happy about? What did you not like? What changes need to be happening? All type of stuff. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely be looking at your guys' comments and seeing what you guys think. I definitely like looking at your guys' comments. It's amazing to look out. And yeah, but that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to be on the lookout for the event soon. Like I said, it's on Friday, 12 p.m. PST, and I'll be streaming it on Twitch, like I said, at 12 p.m. PST. Hope you guys come through and play for the community event. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out my previous videos talking about the Mushu Mastery event, and you know what I'm talking about if you guys want to win some crowns and stuff like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.